Hello and welcome to tip number 18, which is how to use the alignment tools in Adobe Photoshop. Now these are great little tips. It's actually very simple to use the alignment tools and it's actually very powerful. So let's jump straight into Photoshop. Now I have this blank document open, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw some shapes, some squares. So there's one, and I'm just going to duplicate that multiple times. So you can see over here in our layers panel, we've got multiple rectangle shapes. Now what I'm going to do, this was the first rectangle, which is over here. I'm just going to grab this top rectangle and I'm just going to drag it over to the right hand side. Now if we want to create an equal distance between these rectangles, so we kind of want to have an equal space in between them all, what you could do is you could come in and you could just quickly like drag one, for example, there, and then you could drag another. Photoshop's going to help you and show you the distance between them, but it's quite long-winded to do it this way. So I'm just going to undo those moves, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select all of these rectangles and I'm just going to come up to the top here, and what we have here is distribute horizontally. Now what this is going to do is it's going to create equal spacing between all of the squares and it's going to place them nicely. Now I'm just going to click that so you can see. There you go. Instantly everything's aligned and there is equal spacing between them all. Now that's very quick, and it's one that I like to use quite a lot. It's one that maybe people don't use that often or don't know exists. So what you can also do here, we also have the basic alignment tool. So we've got align left. So if I click align left, that's going to align everything over to the left. Let's just undo that. If I click align right, that's going to align all of the squares over here on the right. Let's undo that, and we have align centrally, so that is going to align everything in the middle. So all the squares are now in the middle. Now what we also have, let's just move one of these rectangles. Let's just move this rectangle up. We are going to select all the rectangles again, and we have these align top and align bottom. So if we align top, what it's going to do is align all these layers, all your selected layers, with the highest point of any of the layers. So this is the highest point, this rectangle. So if we align top, it's going to align all of the squares to the top. So let's click top. There we go. It aligns them all top. Let's just undo that. And if we do align bottom, it's going to again take the lowest point of all of these layers and align this one to the bottom. So let's click bottom. There we go. Super simple and super quick. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click and drag these two. There we go. And I'm going to select all layers. And this time we're going to come up here and we're going to come to distribute vertically. So you can see there, they're now distributed vertically. If you wanted them all in a line, you can then align them centrally. So it's super simple and it's a super effective way to move layers around and make sure things are in line, to satisfy your OCD, make sure everything's correct, make sure nothing is out of line in your work file. So thank you for joining me in this short quick tip. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned how to use these alignment tools and you can use that in your workflow from now on. I shall see you in the next video.